Focus. Fly. Keep growing.
Hey, what's going on, car guys and car gals? Come on over here with me, Michelle, real quick.
Oh.
And we are getting ready to announce some incredible people that are sitting right behind their own picture. How weird is that, huh?
Right?
Michelle, we've had an incredible day yesterday, and now we have the subprime hero flying in for the rest of the adventure.
Finally.
I am here. It's better late than never, and I'm going to come here and bring that energy, and I promise you, every bit of energy that I saved for yesterday is going to be used today, so be ready for some great shows, be ready for some hype energy. I'm pumped up, ready to go. I got my caffeination inside of me right now, got some of that Car Guy coffee, ready to brew. Let's go.
Heck yeah, so do us a favor and tag a car guy, tag a car guy,
yes,
and share.
You must
Make
do
sure
it.
that people know what is going on. We got right now the keynote speaker stage is going off and things are happening inside of there. We're brewing solutions with some of the best trainers inside of the F&I department for your stores. You need to check it out, but get people up in here because this incredible dynamic duo is about to tell you where it is that they're from, what they're doing, and why they're at this incredible event. Does that make you excited, Michelle?
I am super excited. And if you're not here, where are you? Because this is where it is. This is the place to be, right here in sunny Orlando, Florida, for the 2021 Women in Automotive Conference. Make sure you share this out and join us back here in just a couple of minutes, guys.
Yes, we will be right back after these messages.
Boop.
So car guys and car gals, help us to make welcome the incredible, I guess it can't be the one and only.
The two.
The Patrick and Megan
from JM&A. Let's go. Yes. We're excited to have you both here. Welcome to the show. I know that you guys have some anticipation going to be here today. I know what it's like coming onto these types of things. Have you ever been on an interview like this before?
I haven't. Patrick?
How about you?
This is my first as well.
Exactly. And a lot of times,
it's a great first place to be, right?
yeah, we make it easy. We guide you right into it. You know, it's something I love. I've had a lot of people on my show. It was their first time. Matter of fact, I remember my first time. It was less than a year ago. Well, actually, it was over a year ago now. But I got my first interview, and when I was doing it, I literally, you could ask Lou, I felt like I was about to vomit. I was so nervous. But once the mic and the cameras came on, it was smooth sailings, and I had a great time. The key is just speak your heart. You know, if you speak your heart, you're speaking true. Be yourself. We're going to have some fun today. We're going to have a great time. But the thing that we always like to start all our shows off with, it's our favorite thing, is the 3 Fs. And the 3 Fs is to me, it's the guide to how to keep growing. It's the easiest way to do so. The first F, and these are 3 F bombs, folks. The first F is forgive. Now, forgiving is so important because when we hold this weight of unforgiveness on our shoulders and we allow it to hold us down, we're never going to grow. Matter of fact, we're going to make excuses for every reason why we can't go to the levels that we want to go in life, even though they're right in front of us telling us go for it. So you're going to be able to focus on that once you let all that weight of unforgiveness go, so you can focus, so you can fly to wherever you want to go. If you want to go to the heights of the mountains, the Everest mountains, if you want to go just to the beach over in Orlando area, have a good time, fly there, have fun. But that's important to do so, and you have to do that by forgiving so you can focus and fly, and then you just keep growing. So let's get together, let's do it real quick, and then we'll get this party started. First things first, 3 F. So everybody put your hands on your shoulders. On a count of 3, we're going to do it together, and we're going to have some fun. All right? 1, 2, 3. Forgive, focus, fly, and keep growing. Keep growing. Woo! That's right. Thank you. Now you guys are all part of the Solutionary crew. We got people clapping over here. Hey, listen. I love it. Now, there's something about being a solutionary that's special. The first thing we do with all solutionaries, we lead with love, right? Love is important to lead, and that's a huge core value of ours. If you don't lead with love, then what are you really doing? Love is the key to the ticket to everything. Second thing we're going to do is we're going to lead with faith. We're going to go and work in faith, and faith is powerful because when you believe in something and you work towards it, even if you don't see it, and it becomes, that's the only way you know it's going to happen is by having that faith. You can't just just hope that it happens. Then you got to have honor. Honor is huge. Honoring is in so many facets in life, whether it's with people, with friends, with processes, with life, with women in automotive. You honor those things. You honor things that help elevate. The next thing we do is we're adaptable, and adaptability is huge, and you have to do all those things consistently, and that's our 5th one. So big deal to us. I love it. I'm excited to be here with you too. It's going to be a great interview. I'm going to let Lou take over from here because I talked a little much because I need to spend some of this.
You can tell that he's excited to be here at the show because he's got a little bit of talking to catch up on. We've been having
lots of talking to catch up on.
I do.
We talked enough yesterday for everyone here, so we're glad that you're here.
Well, I'm glad to be here, Michelle. You know it. I appreciate it. So let's get this thing going, Lou. Go ahead.
We are pumped up about it. So tell us, what brings you to this event? What brings you here? Why are you here?
So, I love the word solutionary. That's such an amazing word, and something
Thank
that
you.
JM&A has really been focusing on for the past couple of years is really how do we become more of a solution-based company for our dealer partners' needs right now, and find that dealer-centric approach to really make sure that we're maximizing what the dealer needs in their specific environment.
Come on.
I love that
Love
solutionary word that you came out with. And women in automotive is just so important to continue to grow our market share, whatever that looks like.
Right.
Obviously, as a female myself, being in the field, I've been with JM&A for almost 10 years now.
Wow.
That's a big deal. That's consistency. That's the 5th trait of a solutionary. So there you are.
I've been, working retail in the car world environment since 1999.
Oh, wow.
So I've been doing this for a while. And the one thing that I found certainly that helped me in my path to success was seeing women in the field, making sure that we were visible to those future investments into our world of how can we make sure that we as women are more visible to those solutionary people, love that word, that want to continue to grow in the automotive world.
Well,
Absolutely.
I love that. And I love how you brought that up because that is crucial. Like what you said is that you saw that through other women in automotive. Women, understand that. We need you to keep stepping out. I need more of you to get in this business. There's women like her right now out there, Megan, out there doing things to really elevate that, to show you a way, a path. 10 years with the company, 10 years of being a woman that's a minority in this business, but doing it with grace, doing it with style. And she's here right now to help promote that. So hear that. That's powerful. That she's giving you the steps. Take those steps and follow them.
Yeah, too, and I think it's so important. We talked about this a lot yesterday, is that I think a lot of times women are afraid to get into a role in automotive because they have this idea in their head that the only opportunity is maybe in sales, right?
True.
And so with these vendor roles, there are so many opportunities, especially right here and right now. There's never been a better time to be in the automotive industry. And we have amazing people and mentorship programs and things like that are here at Women in Automotive to be able to let other women know, hey, there's great opportunities. And you are a shining example of that. So
yeah, it doesn't stop at the dealership, right?
It does not. It does not. So
that might be your first path, but there's so many outlets, and the automotive industry world is so huge. I mean, we just listened to that fantastic speaker, Julie. We're so bad with names. I know.
There's still something that are consistent in the auto industry. We forget names. That just happens, okay? We
just got the first letter right.
Forgive for that, right?
But you're right.
Forgive him. We need to learn how to focus, right?
She comes from cars.com, and I'm here from JM&A. There's people from dealerships.
Absolutely.
So there's just so many outlets, and sometimes it's a little risky. Sometimes it's not that fun gut feeling, but you take that leap and it could lead to amazing.
There's no reward without the risk, especially in automotive.
Matter of fact, the more the risk, the bigger the reward.
I couldn't agree with you more. We're obviously here to support women in automotive, and to your point about women salespeople wanting to grow and get better, that's what we do. And I can tell you today that some of the best finance managers that I know are women. So that's a great thing.
Women crush it in F&I. They crush it in sales. Women pretty much crush it in every aspect. And I think a lot of what I remember getting, and I was like you, we started at the end of 99. This is 21 years now in the automotive industry in one aspect or another. And I was the only woman at the time. I felt like a guppy in a Shark Tank. And it's grown so much since then.
What I'll say to y'all's motto is, for all the women out there, is we will help you focus right?
Mhm.
And we will help you fly. So
That's it.
There we go.
There you
There we
go.
go.
I love that. That's what
J.
JM&A bring to the table. It's diversity, inclusivity, right? And you have to have that in your workplace in order to grow. If you're not doing that right now, and if you're not looking for ways to make that more profound in your workplace, then you're going to miss out on a lot of opportunity for growth. What happens is that I'm not saying that you have to hire 50% female or anything. I'm saying look at your demographics of what's going on in your community, in your business workplace, in who your clientele is. And if you don't have representation in all those things, and a little piece of that, then you're missing out on an opportunity for clients to feel comfortable, for them to be able to want to do business with you and see that you are part of the culture of change right now. And if you're not part of change, then what are you really doing right now? You're going to just sit on your laurels, and eventually your business will start to see that it's going to fall apart like an old building where it's just, and it's kind of sad to see that. You're starting to see it right now, but there's still chances, there's still opportunity. The thing is that no matter what you did yesterday, that's why forgiving is so important. No matter what yesterday brought you, you can let it go. I don't care how bad you were. If you were even a bigot, you can let that stuff all leave you and just decide today, I'm going to change and I'm going to make a difference. It takes time, it takes work, but through that time, by making that decision, you can make a big difference, and it can happen very quickly. So make sure you start to use your mind and do those things, folks. Quit sitting there going, it's too late. It's never too late. Never.
That's right. So Patrick, being here and seeing how much it is that is brewing, right? There's so much that talking, there's so much connecting, there's so much joy that's in the room. What is it that you enjoy most about seeing this, and also being one of the few guys inside of the room, right? If right now we represent just about 80% of the guys here, right? Just
but now we know what women feel like in the average dealership,
right?
what women feel like when they go to
Exactly.
an average conference. It feels like, my God, there's so many men, there's not enough women representation. Now we're here at this event, and we feel the difference, right? We feel what it's like to be a woman in automotive right now. And it's kind of sad, you know.
So what does that feel like to you, Patrick?
You know, honestly, I love it. And I'll tell you why, is because I see the bigger picture.
I do too.
I see this growing. I see more men being supportive of women in automotive.
Come on.
And it feels good to be one of the originators that come up in
Come
here.
on. OG's up in here.
OG.
Yeah.
So, you know, anytime you can start something, it's always great. You know, I've always loved to be on the leader side of things and the following side of things. And if we can get more men to support women, I mean, gosh, the energy in this building right now is crazy.
Come on.
I love it.
Yeah.
And the talent that I've already met in the last day, it's made this trip well worth it.
I know he's already like, I'm about to hire half these women, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's seriously, like,
and that's a great point that you make too. I think a lot of people that aren't coming to women in automotive, this is a really fantastic opportunity for dealers, for vendors to be able to network. We all network here. It's a fantastic networking opportunity. You're really one connection away from your best life. But
That's so true. So true.
One connection away from your best career. And if you're entertaining a career in the automotive industry, guys, this isn't just for people in automotive. We have people from all different types of backgrounds that come here just for that networking aspect because they're interested in a career in the automotive industry. So it's a great way for auto dealers, auto vendors, different solutionaries to come here. And there's just an amazing talent pool. So I love that you brought that up.
Absolutely. So we want to make sure that people do know how to get a hold of you and what it is that's going on with you, or what's the next big thing for JM&A.
You know, I'm glad you asked, because for everyone listening out there, JM&A has recently gone through a transformation for the good.
Wow, that's awesome.
You might hear of some changes, or you might have heard of some changes that have recently happened, and the cause and the reasoning for these recent changes is we want to provide more support for our dealers. So we have restructured our company to allow us to provide more support for our dealers, and created a designated team for acquisition, because we are growing in 2022. So for everyone out there that's listening that's not a JM&A dealer, I look forward to speaking with you soon, because we are going to do everything to show you why we are the right partners for you.
And how do they reach you?
Yes.
Best way to reach you.
Great question. The best way to reach me is my email address. It's firstname.lastname@jmagroup.com. I'm going to go a little further, patrick.lilavois@jmagroup.com. And Megan's email?
Same, Megan.Kanary@jmagroup.com. So MEGAN, my parents chose the easy path, .KENARY@jmagroup.com.
I love it.
So thankful that we have the chance to have you here. And I'm telling you, man, something about setting a new path and it being by Bruin Solutions, right? Definitely would put you on the list to be 100%
CGC approved. Yes. So now we're excited. Really are. We appreciate you all for coming on today. Obviously I'd love to learn some more about your business,
Absolutely.
about what the changes are. We can share all that type of stuff. What if I was to say, before we get out of here today and we do that, what is one of the major changes for dealers that is going to help them with support?
So one of the major changes for dealers that's going to help them with support, it's broadcast worldwide. Every department that they have, we have a fix for that, right? Whether they have a need in the service department, whether they have a need in the sales department, whether they have a need in the reinsurance department of what they have going on, maybe they have a need with their hiring process. We are a one-stop all shop. So
And
we
that's
can
so
handle
important.
everything.
So
Yeah.
important.
And that's powerful.
Solve
And that's with the name that's been around for a long time that people trust and know delivers what they promise. So now they're adding new facets to it to make it even stronger, better connection for their dealers, allowing them to be able to help them in so many different ways. Solutionary all day. Love it. Appreciate you guys. That's amazing. I'm so glad you talked about that.
This is an exciting time, and we have so much more excitement to go through today. There's going to be plenty of other people that are going to be here interviewing with us today. So make sure that you pay attention. Make sure that you share this around. But if you're getting anything out of this, please reach out to these people that are jumping on here. They're taking their time. They're brewing solutions. They're trying to make sure that everybody, whether you made it here or you didn't, you're leaving with some kind of value. And again, we cannot tell you the value that there is of getting yourself out here to connect to incredible people like that. Some of the conversations are invaluable. You can't put a price on what it is that you get out of the connections that you meet here. So make a plan for next time, right? Make a plan for tonight. If you're anywhere near the area, get out here.
Tonight would be.
We have
Tonight
is a birthday.
Hey.
And we've got VIP passes here. You just have to be signed up, and you have to have a VIP pass to come to my very VIP royal birthday tonight.
That's right. The Queen's
Folks.
birthday.
We're gonna be
Y'all better
singing.
be there.
It's her 20th birthday.
It is. I'm going to be 21, right?
21. I'm in 21st
She's allowed
birthday,
to.
folks. Come celebrate karaoke. Come hang out with her first
Come
drink
hang out
ever.
with us, guys.
You know, one thing I'd like to add, you mentioned making a plan. And to everyone listening out there, if they have any questions, maybe they're watching this podcast and they're like, I'd like to ask those guys and girls over at JM&A this or that. Maybe it's something, from a dealer all the way down to the salesperson or anywhere in between. If you have any questions, please reach out to the car guys. They know how to get in touch with us.
Yep.
And we'll be happy to set up another call.
Absolutely. Reach out to us. You guys know the deal. 321-FRED-LOU. Just call that number. Very simple. Or you can go to fred@carguycoffee.com or LOU@carguycoffee.com.
Get you some of that. Fred, let's go ahead and hit the long music real quick.
What, the long
Let's
one?
get that going because we got to get jamming on out of here. Car guys and car gals, we have an entire day of fun moving. And I know that you have a lot you got to get going on too. Today, it is Monday. We got a big week in front of us. Santa's coming to town. So make sure you get that work done. This is one of the last big work weeks of the year. And look, this is how we're finishing off the year right here. Fluid Solutions at WIA. I am Lou Ramirez, the car guy.
And I am Fred Lenars, the subprime hero.
And we are brewing solutions with Patrick and Megan from JM&A.
You know the deal,
That's right.
folks.
Thank you so much.
And of course, the queen,
We got the queen.
Michelle McClain. We all know who she is. Don't even need an announcer. That's how big she is in these days, right? You gotta love it. I'm so glad to be here with y'all. Great interview. Appreciate y'all's time today. Is there any last words you guys want to say before we roll out? Well, that's a big compliment. We appreciate it. And I got to say one thing before we go is that I want to steal Patrick's shirt because that shirt is fire.
Yeah,
So anyway, folks,
Shirt is
we're going to talk to y'all later. We appreciate it. You guys go off. Have a great day.
I'm going to jump in here and say, whatever everyone's going through right now, anything good, bad, in between, stay positive. Okay.
Oh, that's my
Stay
man.
positive.
That's right.
Solutionary, once
Man,
again, that's
we'll leave
love.
it on that.
That
Hit
is
you with
leading
that.
with love. I
Boom.
love that. All right.